Hi, hello, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Hannah, and today I have something different in store for you. Today, I'm going to be doing a grocery haul. So this will be a low-carb grocery haul because obviously I adhere to a low-carb diet. The store that I shopped at to get my groceries today was the Piggly Wiggly. If you needed any proof that I live in the South, that was it. My family has been shopping at Piggly Wiggly since I was very young. It's reasonably priced. It's got good quality stuff for the most part. Some stuff is hit or miss, as I will explain later in my haul. But I was mostly satisfied. I spent a total of $98.15 for about a week's worth of groceries. So that is including everything I bought, including food for my daughter and my husband. I don't eat all of the food that they eat. So the food that I will be consuming for the week total costs $63.04. I think that's pretty good. Just to be totally transparent, there are a few items on my list that I was not able to purchase at the Piggly Wiggly, so I ended up getting them from Whole Foods. And I know Whole Foods is pretty pricey, but the reason that I chose to purchase these items from Whole Foods is because they have a pretty good selection of what I needed, and I will explain further during the haul. So at the end of the video, I'll be sure to give you the total price from what I purchased at Whole Foods and Piggly Wiggly combined. Okay, let's get into it. Okay, so this is my haul. Again, this is just from Piggly Wiggly and not including what I bought for my daughter to eat and for my husband to eat. So I got some baby spinach. This is really good to put in my omelets, and I also just like to incorporate spinach in pretty much most things I eat because it wilts down so easily, so it's nice to add to sauces and things that need to cook and simmer. I got some fresh green beans because I'm going to steam them and just have them as a side later in the week. In case you were wondering, this bag that it's in is a reusable produce bag because I buy produce every single week, and I was getting kind of sickened by how many plastic produce bags I was going through because they just get thrown away. So these are mesh reusable bags. I'll leave a link in the description if you want to purchase bags like this as well. They were super affordable. I think they were like less than $20. I also got a zucchini because that is pretty much one of the only vegetables my husband will eat. So I'm going to chop that up and probably cook it in the oven as a side later on in the week. I got some avocados. I usually only get a couple of avocados at a time because they are expensive, but my daughter and I both eat these. And then I got some strawberries. I limit my strawberry intake because they are sugary, but I'll put them in smoothies every once in a while when I make my green smoothies. Could not leave the store without getting some more almonds because I've been out for the past few days and I've been suffering greatly. These are Blue Diamond whole natural almonds, and it's the big pack, so it was about $9. It's one of the most expensive things I bought today, but totally worth it because this bag will last me a long time, because I typically only eat a handful of nuts at a time, so definitely worth it in my opinion. I got a bag of Kraft Parmesan cheese. This is the finely shredded one. I got this because I'm going to be making one of my favorite sauces later in the week. It's a creamy Tuscan garlic sauce, and it calls for this, so that's the reason I got that. Otherwise, I don't really use Parmesan much. I got some broccoli heads. These I will also be using for sides later in the week. I usually just cut them up and steam them on the stovetop. Back there, hidden behind the eggs, is some heavy cream. They didn't have the tall one that I usually buy, so I had to get two small ones. I really don't like having to buy heavy cream because it's so expensive. Each one of these was like $3.69 or something crazy. But my recipe for the Tuscan garlic sauce calls for heavy cream, so what was I supposed to do? Whatever I have left over after I make that sauce, I will be using in my coffees in the morning when I don't feel like using almond milk. Got some eggs. I get cage-free organic brown eggs, and these were pretty cheap, but I was very disappointed in myself because I always check my eggs before I buy them, and I didn't check these for some reason, and one of them's cracked. So I got 11 eggs. Me and my daughter eat eggs all the time, so we will definitely go through these within the week. So here we have just some chicken breasts. I'm going to be using some of them for dinner with the creamy Tuscan sauce, and then the other ones I'm probably going to use to make salsa chicken again because we had it last week and it was so delicious. I got some wings because I am making some ranch baked wings for a potluck / game night thing that me and my coworkers are doing. I'm looking forward to it because I never make wings. I don't know how to do it. So that will be quite the adventure. And then the last thing I bought is this pork tenderloin. I've never cooked a pork tenderloin before in my life. I know it's super easy. You just throw it in the oven and pretty much that's it. But I always just gravitate towards pork chops because my husband really likes shake and bake. So that's what I usually do. But this week he's gonna have to deal with this. This was also very expensive in my opinion. It was almost $10. But worth it because it'll probably have leftovers. Okay, y'all, so that was it for what I got from Piggly Wiggly, and I'm going to check back in after we get back from Whole Foods. We're stopping there on the way back from picking my husband up from work. And I'll show you what I got from there. Okay, so this is what I got from Whole Foods. As you can see, it is not much. I really only went for the salmon because Piggly Wiggly has the literal worst seafood selection of any grocery store I've ever been to in my entire life. I was almost offended. I knew that Whole Foods actually has a pretty decent selection of seafood for surprisingly not a bad price. I got 6 fillets of salmon for only 20 bucks, so you may not think so, but I think that's a pretty good deal. And the salmon's actually going to last me more than a week even because I'm not going to eat all 6 of those in 1 week. The reason I got the chicken broth is simply because I forgot to buy it at Piggly Wiggly. And the yogurt was completely unplanned, but I'm pretty excited about it. The brand is Kite Hill, and it is almond milk yogurt. This is the unsweetened one, and it only has 2 net carbs. What? The other flavors like vanilla, blueberry, strawberry, peach had 20 plus carbs because they were sweet. So I'm not very hopeful that this is going to taste great, which is why I only got 1 small thing of it. But I'm still really excited to try it out. And if I like it, then I can have yogurt again. The things I purchased from Whole Foods came to a total of $23.96. That makes my entire grocery haul total $87 flat. So I spent less than $100 for the entire week on just myself and closer to $145 to $150 for my entire family, which is not bad. It's pretty on par with what I usually try to spend per week. Well, y'all, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Tomorrow I have another what I eat in a day video for you, so stay tuned for that. Please don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below to see more videos like this. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.